So I tried everything again. I hope it would be better. Um, so let's just continue a little bit, and at least before I find out that the stream is going well. Actually, I want to check one hand I have played today on 1K. Probably it was actually it was reg battles on stars. This hand I have played against the legend Fintroll from Finland. It was something like Ace Queen. Something like this plus flush draw. He bets pretty. He bets maybe even smaller than this. But let's see. Do we like we probably should fold aces? Yeah, some ace. 31%. I call. The turn was flush, and he check, river check, river brick, and he bets like 3/4 on the river. So actually, he shouldn't bet too much hands here. But I imagine that he would bluff. He would bet even the set pretty often, so his value range would be much wider than solver. How many bluffs he could have potentially with like top pair he wouldn't bluff, so this is some middle pair, some pocket pairs, some of them he would continue on the turn. Let's see again pot, do we ever call without flush? I had some like ace king, ace jack 10 3, sounds like this. So we call in half, and we actually have 37% of flushes, so well, remind how often you should check back the turn with the flush. So yeah, we don't. Yeah, we need kinda the flush. The flush blocker is pretty important and useful. So every calling just sets without this. If he would bet smaller, so this is a little bit different story. So here we should defend around 70% of our hands probably. Yeah, 72. So no, like 1 minus alpha. 1 minus alpha should be around 75. So here we would call, yeah, much wider. But still, two pairs are folding. I was thinking about my ace king. Let's say ace jack 10 3 without spade. So against this sizing, it's already pretty close against big one. We can call, and I was considered to call him with some one pair plus flush blocker, which is more useful, yes, than to call without flush blocker. Okay, so maybe we finally would have a stream for today, or maybe not. Or maybe not. Oh man, still pretty bad connection. Actually, maybe now would be better, because I did everything what I can at this moment. Let's see. So should be better. Should be better. Okay, I hope it would be okay. I hope it would be okay. So maybe let's check a few. Let's actually check defense against small blind. I'll just play general. Let's be the small blind. Actually, don't have the turns here. Let's take with the turn. Okay, yeah, here we check in range, but anyway, would be interesting one to see. How is connection? Do I am live? Is it still troubles? Because probably this this OBS soft for stream will show better connection than it was before, but the Twitch is still kinda tough. Like I would probably check full range here. Let's so full roof betting 13%, but I would, and this looks like a call. Let's play a little bit before I finally check the connection. And I think we cannot continue this. Yeah. So we are defending. Yeah, like we are defending like just this one minus alpha, pretty correct. And our opponent had check 975. So like pair price plus trade draws. This hand could be in the betting range, but still I would just check everything. Yeah. Again, I'll check full range, probably easy call. Let's see the turn. I think river we would check full range again. We have a little bit of bet actually, but like 30% for 1/3. Yeah, this hand nice check raise candidate with nuts for sure. And it's pretty interesting that the Solar just bet and give up with the 4. So like, I think people mostly betting this rival with all one pair holdings which lose to the aces, or at least to the jack. Maybe even with the jack some people will bluff. So kinda be over bluff spot here. Oh, okay, thank you, Andreas. Thank you. So let's play the last one and let's try to go to the tables finally. So check. Yeah, I think we need to bet this one. So when our opponent checks this flop back, he almost never have a straight. So ace is kinda pretty good one, but we still betting just 15% of our hands. An opponent folds. Okay. So let's switch to the. I don't know. Actually, maybe it would be better. How it would be better to play one table or show 2 tables? How it was usual. Start with how it was, and maybe we can decide it later. It's okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, looks like okay. The Twitch is happy as well, so let's play a little bit. Omaha. Long day today, pretty long day. Yeah, I have played today morning session. Was kinda interesting. It was few GTO hands during this session. Unfortunately, I get punished by a lot of calls from the players, which was kind of standard. But always like still find myself to not be too disappointed when I like bluffing correct, or maybe even a little bit over bluff if you consider that opponents can over bluff as well, over fold as well. And then this other side when you're calling and losing, this is also sometimes hurts. And actually I still like have I still believe that there are a lot of spots where opponents don't bluff enough, so we have to be careful with it. Okay, so we have here, let's jump to 1k and see. If we have 1k, we have 500. Okay, so let's start. Let's jump to the wait list. To the most of 500 plus. Yeah, a couple of calls and I could call. 2 for tables, my favorite. Okay, Andreas, thank you for your reply. 1k. Okay, first hand kings with this one. The left one, I think we can just raise this king short with our gutter. Potentially with the 5, you would jump in. Unfortunately, I cannot call this in the turn. Kinda strong draw, but still fold. There is 2k going on. Call this. 16 lines is a new rec, I think. Seen him on 6 cards as well. 16 cards, where are you? Yes.